Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing a review on Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's a little too bright in here. There we go. Maybe it'll focus. There you go. I know there have been many reviews out there on this eye primer. However, I wanted to give my take on what I thought about the product. I went to Sephora's. I usually go there to buy my stuff. I went there to find the samples to Too Faced and try and compare it with a sample of Urban Decay. I know everyone's been doing it out there, uh, but I wanted to find out for myself what I thought the difference were of the two. Being that I needed a primer that would actually keep my eyeshadow on and I wouldn't have to sacrifice or compromise the color that I'm trying to apply. My take. Now I've tried it for 2 weeks, and just to be fair, I just wanted to make sure I'm not making any mistake purchases. So, and I did it once again last night just to make sure that I knew what I was going to get when I went back to Sephora's. I'm not happy about the product. I tried the sample at first, and the sample seemed to work. Maybe it's because they put it in a plastic jar and maybe it dried out a little and maybe that made it more pliable. I'm not sure what happened or how did that happen. But when I tried it from the tube, I realized that my eyelids were oily. It made them actually more oily than they were before, which was a little strange. Maybe there's a product maybe there's a chemical in here that just didn't work with my skin. I do have oily to combination skin, but I try getting products that work with my type of skin. And this one didn't work for me. Honestly, it just didn't work. Just made my eyelids oily. It definitely creased my shadows, which I definitely wasn't happy about. I like to get products that last all day. I live in New York, so I have to make sure that my makeup is wearing all day, all night. So this wasn't doing that for me. And I tried using it with the eyeshadow palette that I had also recently purchased, the Too Faced Matte Eye, which I love. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed over it. I love it. It's like the best eyeshadow palette that I have actually purchased. There's little to no shimmer at all. I mean, it's a matte palette. That's what it's intended to be. I think I'm more excited wearing this in the summer, just because in the summer I try to avoid shimmery products. I mean, it's hot and your skin already has a glow. There's no need for the added on shimmer. So I love this. I mean, it has every color that can go with your skin. I mean, the color on camera is pretty head on in terms of capturing the true colors. I mean, I love all of the colors. Even these down here. This gray one, it's like the perfect smoky gray eye. It's not too light. This one, however, is a little bit lighter. This one's called Pebbles. I mean, it's really the color of pebbles. It's that grayish, light grayish color. I mean, it's beautiful. Then I have Chinchilla here. Let's go through the first one. It's Day, which is a what is it? tufted suede. I think I'm saying it correctly. I'm not even sure. This one says Chinchilla. This one says Coffee Bean. I mean, I love the browns. I love the browns so much. I really do. And the next row here is Classic Velveteen Bunny, which is this light one as a highlighter. I use all of these are highlighters. This one is Pebbles, and this one is London Fog. This one is more like a true deep black. Then I have here Fashion, which is a lighter pink, and it's called Fresh Linen. It's like a pale pale light pink, which is also used as a highlighter for all of these, which is the vintage violet and the midnight. Midnight is like a dark gray. And this vintage violet is obviously a pale purple maybe. I'm trying to get the color here correctly so you can see. But they're all beautiful shades. I mean, this a little, you just need, I use a little bit of the highlighter. I don't go in heavy or anything like that. Like the shadows, you might want to pack on a little bit. I mean, depending what you're using. If you have a primer on top, you want the primer to really grab on the shadow. So, I mean, this look that I'm wearing today, I'm not using the palette today. It's getting, obviously it's colder out now. We're more into the winter season. So on my eyes, I'm wearing, excuse the mark. I'm wearing the Mally. It's supposed to be for eyeliner, but I use it as a shadow. I'll give a review on that another day. But I just really want to focus on the Too Faced products. And yeah, the palette, I love it. I know I'm rambling, but I really do love that palette. But the shadow insurance, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry, Too Faced. I love your stuff, but this isn't really working with my skin. So I can't use this. I mean, it only lasts for about an hour or two, and then it's crease all over the place and sloppy makeup, and I don't like that. Let's see. But yeah, that's my take on it. I don't want to do swatches. I'm just giving you my opinion on it. I don't like to touch my makeup with my finger. I know I have a thing about that, except for some other stuff that I do, but my eyeshadows I don't really like to do that with, so I know I'm odd like that, I guess. But yeah, that's my take on the Too Faced. And the primer, sorry, can't do the primer. I have to take it back actually to Sephora, and I'm gonna switch it or exchange it for the Urban Decay, and let's see what happens. Thank you, and have a good day, and I'll be doing more reviews on other items that I have purchased that do work for me and for my skin type and complexion color. Thank you, and have a good day. See you next time.